To be the sergeant at arms for the day. I am welcoming all of you for the 75th meeting of Newstart Toastmasters Club. A big round of applause for 75th meeting. There are 3 ground rules we need to adhere until the meeting finish. We will not talk about sex, politics, religion until the meeting finish. And I request all of you to switch off your mobile or put it on silent mode until the meeting finish. Mission of the Toastmasters. The mission of the Toastmaster Club is to we provide supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in a greater self-confidence and personal growth. Without any further introduction, I would like to call a person who can lead this meeting forward. Last 1 year, she is acting as a president in Newstart Toastmasters Club. She is very energetic, vibrant, enthusiastic Toastmaster. She is none other than Toastmaster Rajalakshmi. Toastmaster Rajalakshmi, the stage is yours. Give a big round of applause, Toastmaster Rajalakshmi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Biju. I will definitely cherish this moment because I have been hearing a lot of adjectives from you throughout this 1 year, and today is the last day which I have heard from you. Thank you so much, and good evening all Newstart Toastmasters members and dear guests. Hope you all are able to view my screen. Yes. This picture went viral 5 days back. I'm sure you all are aware of this incident. Yes, this is an incident happened during the world champion of aquatics. During this, an US swimmer called Anita, she fainted and drifted to the bottom of the pool in front of her teammates, officials, and the spectators. Her coach, Andrea, she noticed that something went wrong and she immediately dived into the pool to rescue Anita. She escaped her and took her to the surface. When she reached out of the water, Anita was not able to breathe. Immediately, she was taken into the medical center and given all the treatments, and now she is in a better position and in a position to participate in the upcoming competitions. Why I have cited this example here is it's all about teamwork. When it comes to Toastmasters, mentor and mentee, of course, it is not at one-dimensional, it is obviously two-dimensional. When it comes to professional environment, manager and the subordinates, whichever the situation is, it's all about the teamwork. So let's all support each other to get better while getting better. Today, being the last day as the president of Newstart Toastmasters, the 1 year of our journey has been incredible in terms of lot of learnings, acquiring leadership skills, interaction within the team and outside the team, lot of connections. the skill of patience, perseverance, and other direct and indirect leadership skills which we all Excom have acquired. Many thanks to all the Newstart Toastmasters and all other guests and Toastmasters for being there with us throughout the year to support in this journey. I especially thank all the current Excom members, Toastmaster Anshuman, Toastmaster Shaina, Toastmaster Siji, Toastmaster Prabhu, Toastmaster Nitin, Toastmaster Biju, for the mutual support for making it happen. Also, today is a milestone meeting for us. We have completed 3 years of Newstart Toastmasters. Today is the 3rd anniversary. Let's give a big round of applause and a pat on your shoulder that we are able to make it together. Congratulations to each and every one of you for making it happen. Let's continue the journey of togetherness. And finally, once again, as the president of Newstart Toastmasters Club, myself, Raj Lakshmi, declare this meeting number 75, as opened. Thank you. And the proceedings of today's meeting, we have our division director, DTM Dr. Abdul Sattar. DTM Dr. Abdul Sattar, can we have an introduction of yourself and to take the meeting further?
Yeah, thank you very much, Toastmaster Raj Lakshmi. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I'm running on a very narrow bandwidth, so I'll just squeeze my voices through without the videos. Is that fine with everyone?
Yeah, it's fine. Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Congratulations for the 3rd anniversary. I'm very happy to hear that word. I also saw your flyer. It's the hard work that you all have done that the club has gone through, sailed through for these 3 years. Let me talk to you about a few small points. Now, if I were to offer you a full-time job that requires you to work up to 130 hours per week with no vacation, requires you to work night and day without sleep, and on top of it all, it doesn't pay anything, would you take up this job? How many of you are ready to take up the job?
I think many of us are already doing that.
Give me a chance to talk. Don't reveal the secret. The hundreds of people who were interviewed for this particular job, without exception, all refused to take it. After the interview was over, the interviewer revealed that millions of people have gladly accepted this position. They are called the mothers. They are on the job nearly 24 hours a day. And let me tell you, that is the ultimate form of servant leadership I know of. Now, let me give you another perspective. How about if I offer you an adventure that will take you into the forest full of challenges, where I ask you to jump through the waterfalls into dangerous waters? It will open many doors for you and present you with lots of opportunities. It will also change the way you perceive yourself and will lead you to take control of your life. The only guarantee is that you will come back alive. But you're not guaranteed to remain the same person. And thousands of people are offered the opportunity to take up this adventure. But over time, as you know, half of the numbers left the challenge. But the other half, the half stayed back, but the other half opted out. It's a very simple challenge. It's called Toastmasters. I really wonder what happened to those who left Toastmasters before even gaining the perspective of their experience. And what the path would have been if they stayed back. Everything is there in our new organization statement. We empower individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. It's up to us to ensure that this view is clear to those who are new to the journey, and most importantly, to those who plan to decline it simply because the job description given to them does not reveal the actual benefits. So how about everyone taking up as a fresh perspective into Toastmasters? The perspective that will help individuals become better communicators and better leaders. I would say it is better known as servant leadership. Newstart has grown immensely from its initial days to the point where it is now an active and healthy club, standing on its own 2 feet and commanding respect from all its peers. I have to definitely thank the untiring efforts of the stalwarts like the DTM Anita Naidu. Can you give a big round of applause when you say names? Toastmaster Rajlakshmi, Toastmaster Ram Prasad, Toastmaster Prasad Kadam, Toastmaster Raghuraman, Toastmaster Anshuman, and the others who have nurtured the dream and made it into a reality. Every club must be comprised of people like you and other dedicated members who are the real leaders. Thank you for the opportunity for making me part of the journey. I have learned many lessons watching from the sidelines, and I'm immensely grateful to your club for that. In this 3rd anniversary, you have shown that you are yet another example of the indomitable nature of the human spirit when it is galvanizing towards a common and fruitful purpose. From my deepest of my heart, wishing new Toastmasters continued success and growth always ahead. Congratulations once again for the 3rd anniversary. I hope you heard what I said. I think it got cut in between. Thank you very much once again. And over to you, President Toastmaster Rajlakshmi.
Thank you so much, DTM Dr. Sattar, for those encouraging words and highlighting the importance of Toastmasters. And thank you so much. Next is Toastmaster Asha George. I think she is not able to make it today. She's in India. So next is the most important event of the day, Excom installation. For that, we have a special guest, Toastmaster Dr. Muniba. She is a general physician by profession, practicing in Dubai for past 15 years. A Toastmaster by passion, and she has been into Toastmasters since 2017. She belongs to Dubai Oasis Club and Arabian Dreams Toastmasters Club. Gratitude of her patience and unconditional love of her children are her daily inspiration. Let's welcome our incoming Division Director, Dr. Muniba Ali, for the next proceedings of today's meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Dr. Muniba.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Rajlakshmi, for that wonderful introduction. Respected dignitaries, incoming Area Director, Toastmaster Prasad Kadam, DTM Anita Naidu, my fellow Toastmasters and friends of Newstart, a very good evening. As your president mentioned, my name is Dr. Muniba Ali. And first of all, let me thank your immediate past president and the incoming VP, DTM Anita Naidu, for inviting me and considering me for this auspicious occasion of your club officers installation and the 3rd birthday of your club. Thank you once again. You are my dear fellow Toastmasters who are all set to make this club an extraordinary and exceptional one. And club officers installation is a remarkable event. It's a day when some of you are freed from your homeworks. It's a day when your clubmates get to cheer you for your titles. It's a day of smiling faces and cameras. With all enthusiasm, let me declare the virtual club offices installation of Newstart Toastmasters Club 2022-2023 opened. And first, let me read out the outgoing club officers' names. I'll share the current Excom for that. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. President Toastmaster Rajalakshmi, Vice President Education Toastmaster Anshuman, Vice President Membership Toastmaster Nitin, Vice President Public Relations Toastmaster Shaina, Immediate Past President DTM Anita, Secretary Toastmaster Prabhu, Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Biju, and Treasurer Toastmaster CG. Thank you each and everyone for your work, and I hereby relieve you from your responsibilities. You are discharged from all further duties and responsibilities as the current officers of Newstart Toastmaster Club. Thank you. Now let me call the incoming officers forward in the following order. If it was a physical meeting, they'll be standing right next to me. This is my right. So I'll be calling the Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Anshuman, the Treasurer Toastmaster Raghuram, the Secretary Toastmaster Prasad Kadam, the Vice President Public Relations Toastmaster Gerald, the Vice President Membership Toastmaster Biju, the Vice President Education DTM Anida Naidu, and the President Toastmaster Ram Prasad. And I'm here to install these officers of the Newstart Toastmasters Club and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make the club strong, dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, to listen with sensitivity, and to think creatively. There are only three things: speak, listen, and think. So I'll ask each officer to hold an imaginary gavel as a symbol of leadership as I briefly describe the challenges you meet and the responsibilities you must fulfill. Once I'm done with that, I will ask, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? And then you may answer, I will. So let me start with the Sergeant at Arms. Allow me to share the screen. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Let's begin. The Sergeant at Arms. Sergeant at Arms, you can keep track of the club's physical properties such as the banner, the lectern, the timing device, and other meeting materials. You arrive early to prepare the meeting place for members, and you stay till the end to keep away all of the club's equipment. Not only that, you are also in charge of the meeting place itself and obtaining a new space when necessary and maintaining contact with the people who let you your club meetings venue. The Sergeant at Arms also has a play to play during business meetings, speech contests, other speech club events, and the Sergeant at Arms stands at the door while contestants compete in speech contests to ensure that the speaker is not interrupted by latecomers. Now I would like to give the imaginary gavel to the Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Anshuman, as a symbol of this charge. Toastmaster Anshuman, can I have you?
Yes,
Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
of course I will.
Thank you. I would ask you to pass the gavel to the Treasurer Toastmaster Raghuram.
Master Raghu, it's all yours.
The Treasurer. Treasurer, you are the club's accountant. You manage the club's accounts. You're also in charge of submitting membership renewal dues to the world headquarters, keeping timely, accurate, up-to-date financial records of the club. Not only that, you have to, usually these are the treasurer's duty, most demanding, but as the club leadership positions demand, the consequence for members can be serious when they're not completed, when the membership fees are not paid on time. So the treasurer has to maintain the timely membership renewals and help the club VPE and VPM too. With the imaginary gavel as a symbol of charge, Toastmaster Raghuram, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Toastmaster Raghuram, can you unmute and say, I will?
Raghu, you're muted.
You're muted?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Thank you. And now I would like to ask you to pass the gavel to the secretary, Toastmaster Prasad.
Toastmaster Prasad, the gavel is yours.
Secretary. Secretary, you maintain all club records, manage club files, handle club correspondence, and take the minutes at each club executive committee meetings. You also in charge of updating and distributing a roster of the current paid membership and keeping the club officers list current for the Toastmaster International. You also can help the treasurer. It is best to have a dedicated secretary who can reduce the workload of the treasurer and assist the VP education as well. Secretary Toastmaster Prasad Kadam, with the imaginary gavel as a symbol of discharge, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Of course, I will.
Thank you. I would ask you to pass the gavel to the Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster Gerald.
Toastmaster Gerald, it is all yours.
The Vice President Public Relations. You promote the club to the local community and notify the media about the club's existence and benefits its providers. You promote the club, update web content, and safeguard Toastmasters' brand identity. It is your job to notify the media whenever your club does something newsworthy. As VPPR, you will find yourself writing news releases, creating and distributing flyers, and maintaining the club's presence on the web and in the community. VPPR, with the imaginary gavel as a symbol of discharge, Toastmaster Gerald, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. I would ask you to pass the gavel to the Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Biju. Vice President Membership, you promote the club and manage the process of bringing in guests and transforming them into members by initiating contact with the guests, making them feel welcome, and providing them with information they need to join, and you help maintain a constant influx of new people into your club. Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Biju, with the imaginary gavel as a symbol of this charge, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Now I would ask you to pass the gavel to the Vice President Education, DTM Anida Naidu.
Hi, DTM Anida. This gavel is yours.
VPE, as Vice President Education, you schedule members' speeches, verify the completion of projects, and serve as a resource for questions about the education programs, speech contest, and mentor program. You are an important source of Toastmasters knowledge for the club members, and it is your job to become familiar with all aspects of Toastmaster education program. VPE DTM Anida Naidu, with the imaginary gavel as a symbol of discharge, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will, Toastmaster Muniba. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I would like to ask you to pass the gavel to the President, Toastmaster Ram Prasad.
Toastmaster Ram, you're beaten.
President, it is your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It is Also, your challenge to see that you help the area, division, district, and the Toastmaster International to meet their goals. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to office. The gavel is a symbol of power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It's an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all the members with a common goal of achievement. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club which everyone is proud of. Toastmaster Ramprasad, as president, will you accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities? Toastmaster Ramprasad?
Yes, I will. Thank you, Dr. Toastmaster.
Thank you. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters installed into the office to which they have been elected. But there is one more person without which this Excom is incomplete. That is the immediate past president. As IPP, you will provide advice and counsel as requested by the club president. You are expected to provide helpful, supportive leadership for all the club's activities, and you will provide counsel to the club officers in a manner that is conducive to the club's success when called upon. You show respect for all members, even when you do not agree with them, and provide leadership for all. Will you, Toastmaster Rajalakshmi, as the immediate past president, perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. And now that completes your Excom, and I hereby declare the club officers installation complete. Thank you so much.
Can you take a photo of that?
Which one? The last slide?
I
can share
did.
the slides.
I took it.
Oh, okay, okay. I can share the slides to DTM Anita. And now to all the other club members present, will you please, Sucha, you already the cameras are on. Will you give me a thumbs up to admit your presence? And the growth and development of the Toastmasters program in Newstart Toastmasters Club depends largely upon the actions of this group. On your honor, as members of Toastmaster, do you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club, live with it and work with it throughout the coming year? Please unmute and at the count of 3, say we will. 3, 2, 1.
We will.
Thank you. Now the newly installed club president, Toastmaster Ramprasad, and the immediate past president, Toastmaster Rajalakshmi, please exchange each other a virtual pin. Toastmaster Rajalakshmi, you can give your president's pin to Toastmaster Ramprasad.
Toastmaster Ramprasad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best to you.
Toastmaster Ramprasad, as the president of the Newstart Toastmasters Club, you can give the past president's virtual pin to Toastmaster Rajalakshmi for her dedication and service.
Sure, of course. Okay, here is the pin for you.
Thank you so much.
And a big bouquet of flowers for all the good work you have done.
And today is the day of celebration, the 3rd anniversary of Newstart Toastmaster Club. Farewell to the last Excom and welcome to the new Excom. Most importantly, it's a day which symbolizes your sportsmanship. You know, sports teaches us, Toastmaster Rajalakshmi started with a sport event. Sport teaches us no matter what, you may win, you lose. You give your best and you enjoy the race. And I'll be here to see the faces of my winning heroes and heroines. And more than that, I'll be here with those who played their best and still didn't get those medals. In the end, it's all about participation. And I'm sure anyone here can be winner if you race with me. I really wish I could be as smart as you. You are the future. I look up to you, brave ones. To my lovely Newstart Club members, as your incoming leader, I will constantly support you and believe in you. I wish you all the very best. And now I would like to invite the new president to take charge of this meeting, speak a few words about your goals for this term, and then you can hand over to the president for the closing address. Over to you, Toastmaster Ramprasad.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Dr. Muniba. That was an amazing, inspiring, and highly motivating words for all of us, which we badly need. And first of all, congratulations to everyone who has attended today for a very, very happy 3rd anniversary. That's indeed a major milestone. And we know what it takes to achieve this stage. And a lot of effort has gone from all the Excom members in the last 3 years. And where we stand today, we are standing on the shoulders of all of them. I still remember the first day, and I remember the cause, how it all happened. I just quickly rewind and recap the purpose in which this was started. And probably there lies the clue as to what direction we might take from here as well. I remember one day when Anita called up and said, okay, would you like to join Toastmasters? And I had by then already formed some opinion which is a bit biased or prejudiced against it. I thought it is too formal, it is too rigid, and too something. Somehow I kept it away from that. But she made some irresistible proposition, and that she said, okay, guess what? This is going to be one club which is completely different and is focused on health. And that has an acronym Newstart, and it stands for nutrition, exercise, and all the words which symbolize health. And that immediately was the reason I have immediately signed up. And of course, I have my good friends, Gerald and Eon, who are health experts themselves. And that was the additional reason. And of course, we had highly energizing group when we started on the. So I still remember those days. And I remember all the meetings we had at the beginning. And we continued. And of course, we had a lots of such stuff. I think that's the direction we would like to refocus on and see how we can all energize together. I seek everyone's cooperation and to make this a club with a distinction, a club with a difference, and a club with a energy, enthusiasm, and of course, empowering knowledge all across, besides enhancing the skills of communication and leadership. So that's it from my side. I think the job and task for all the new Excom is pretty crystal clear, and we'll stay focused, and I will seek everyone's cooperation. Now I hand over the task to whom?
To the president.
Immediate past president?
Yes.
Okay, over to you, Rajalakshmi. You can say a few words. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ram Prasad, and congratulations to you.
Thank you.
For President of Newstart Toastmasters. And next, I would like to invite Toastmaster Prasad. He is the incoming area director of Area 31. Toastmaster Prasad, please share your thoughts about our clubs and further. Over to you, Toastmaster Prasad.
Good evening, everyone. Again, thank you, current president Toastmaster. Firstly, congratulations to all the incoming Excom and best wishes with you. As a incoming area director, and I look forward for an collective learning and growing, like the clubs and the area. And this being my home club, obviously, like I have seen this club grow in the last 2 years, and hope it will grow in the coming year. And we have this mutual support, like between the area and the club, and also our division. So we collectively, we all will grow. That's what I can say now. Best wishes to all. Thank you.
Thank you, incoming area director, Toastmaster Prasad. And once again, congratulations to you. Thus, we have come to the end of our session. Any feedbacks from anybody, like Toastmaster Shobha?
Feedback from me, Rajalakshmi. I'm happy that we have Excom, and like I said before, I really love attending our club meetings, and I hope whatever you have planned, I'll also be there, and I'll be more regular this time because I'm not taking that much of roles this year. So I'll be more regular at Newstart, definitely.
You have taken, Shobha, what role you have taken this year?
Nothing much. I only I'm just in assisting DTM Biju Nair. He's the retention chair of CGD. That's all. Nothing more.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shobha. And once again, thanking Toastmaster Dr. Muniba Ali for taking time from your busy schedule and attending and
Rajlakshmi, we have
conducting.
the certificate of appreciation.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
And
Let's give a big round of applause
Yeah.
to incoming Division Director, Toastmaster Dr. Muniba.
Thank you.
Thank you so much once again, everyone, all the Newstart Toastmasters for all the support throughout the year for making it happen. And special mention, I think I don't want to mention DTM Anita Naidu. Yeah, she has been there and she's the main pillar of support for Newstart Toastmasters throughout the year. And obviously, she has touched many of us for improving our skills. Thank you so much to your DTM Anita Naidu. Thus, it's time for us to finally conclude our meeting number 75 and the last meeting of this Toastmaster year. And just to mention once again, as we all have agreed, we all will be performing our duties together, and let's make another year more learning and fun-filled with more fun-filled events. Thanking everyone and declaring this meeting officially closed. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
One small tip I can give you is celebrate every event, no matter how small. For that, Gerard will be your face of the club. The VPM Biju can feed him the birthdays of the members and their professional achievements or their achievements in their lives. And VP DTM Anita, the Toastmaster achievements, every event celebrate. That makes the club members motivated. Even yesterday when Anita gave me that flyer, in that she have put my picture. That was like around how many years? 5-6 years before that picture was. I was very happy to see that picture. So everyone has that thing inside. They love their photos to be seen.
Must compliment you, Division Director Muniba. The way you have presented the roles in a PowerPoint presentation, I think so much to learn from you in spite of your very asking job profile. She's taken the time to pick those pictures from the flyer and put them there. I think that needs to be really applauded. Commendable efforts there. Then see, these small things add so much of flavor to even a simple ceremony or even an important ceremony. So I think heartfelt thanks to you for doing, giving in so much of an effort for this small thing.
My pleasure. I'll share with you. Please put in your club WhatsApp group or email so that everyone can see.
Yep. So I think we're done.
Yeah, we'll be working together, Division I team. Again.
Yes, please.
Anshuman, I'll call you for the debate again.
And the humorous speech.
And the humorous also speech contest. No, first debate is coming first, right? But this time we'll have an area debate so that the division debate will not drag too much.
Okay, fantastic. That's nice. So you'll be filtering out at the area level.
Yes. And we'll have programs to improve members' project levels. Not like education sessions, just we will inspire everyone to come and speak. Such programs we'll hold, and let's everyone work together in this journey. Let everyone get their level completed. Let everyone learn.
Nice, very nice. Thank you.
I'll be in touch with Toastmaster Prasad, and he will be in touch with you. And on and off, I'll visit your club. When it's going to start physical? Any idea?
We might have our first meeting in the second week of July, and it will be a physical meeting in mostly NMC hospital. Yeah.
NMC, Al Nahda NMC?
Al Nahda NMC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can come. It's very near to my home.
Yeah.
If I'm off, I can come.
Looking forward.
I'll bring some of the NMC staff also with me.
Sure.